Yo, what's up, everybody? Hopefully, everybody is doing amazing. It's on a Tuesday. We are again over here doing our thing as usual. So, this is the DXY. We want to look onto the DXY and see what we can have from these charts today. And you can see I have some labels over here over this chart. And I guess you know the time. This is the New York session, New York time, and yeah, let's look on what we should be expecting for today, and maybe have to take a trade. So right, so what are we seeing over here? This is the 4-hour time frame, and remember that we've been bullish for the DXY. And if you go back to my previous post, I just posted my weekly review on DXY, and I was anticipating to see bullish momentum from Monday. You can see we had this push lower, never took this previous week's low. This was on Friday. We never took that, and then you can see we had this change in market delivery, whereby we had this consecutive candle, which are our order blocks. We had a candle closing above these candles open. Then I have also this last down close candle also is an order block. So you can see I drew this line over here. This is a black line labeled as a 4-hour order block. Also have another down close candle there, which is also another order block. I had it labeled as the 4-hour order block. Above it we have this volume imbalance, whereby we have no candle that is between these candles high and these candles open. So we call this a volume imbalance. And yeah, what happened is I wanted to see the market trace lower into this volume imbalance, then see whether we can have that push higher. Currently we have dipped into that 4-hour order block, and now I guess we can drop onto the lower time frames and see whether we can take shots for Eurusd and GBP. And first I'll check on which pair we should be trading, right? Because we have the EU and the GBP. So something new to learn today. I will be showing how we do choose between EURUSD and GBPUSD, which pair should we trade for the day, because sometimes you find one pair is more volatile than the other pair. So I'll be showing you in a few, but let's see what the dollar has for us. So you can see the market, this rally lower into this small volume imbalance. Let me have it there. We have this small volume imbalance that candles open as well as these candles close. You can see how the bodies were respecting these volume imbalance, right? Yeah, so these candles were respecting this volume imbalance. Then we had this push higher, and we can see we had these liquidities being swept. Then we had this consolidation. Then we had this drop, which I actually capitalized on that move lower, because I got a given challenge which I should be also trying to make some profit. So I capitalized on this move lower. Then but the main movement I'm expecting is a push higher from these levels, and inside the 1-hour time frame, because this candle has a minute to close, we are closing inside these 1 hour. Is it really an order block? Because for it to be a bullish order block, we must see that order block being in discount. So from the highest high to the lowest low of that price line, you can see it is at equilibrium. So somehow not really a bullish order block, because here it is at around the 50% level of this price leg from the highest high to the lowest low. And so as for me, I cannot count it to be a bullish order block, but maybe have this last down close candle before this move higher. So I'll have this last down close candle that had this change in state of delivery. So have these there, and let me delete these for our order blocks, the upper one, but leave behind the, so this is the 1 hour order block that is paired with set side liquidity. So we have a 1 hour OB order block over there, and we have these sell side liquidities, and definitely we are inside it's inside discount from a level which we can buy. So we want to be go on to the lower time frame and see whether we have some price action that will show us that the market might dip into this 1 hour order block, from which we can be expecting buying. So get rid of our Fibonacci, and I have this level I'm watching, and going on to the 15 minutes time frame, what I'm seeing over here is we have these relative equal lows paired with this 1 hour order block. And currently what is happening is we had a dip into this last down close candle inside the 15 minutes. Then we can see this candle creating a bullish order block, but I want to be patient to see what price, because price might retrace to these levels, clear these liquidities, and maybe tap onto these 1 hour order block, then rally higher, or maybe can rally from these, because this is also another key level from the 4 hour order block that is in discount also. So it's about watching what price will be doing. And over here inside the 15 minutes time frame, what I can see is we have a liquidity that was being engineered here taken. We have this pool of these 4 hour order block, but what I want to see is basically if I see any candle closing above this high, this swing high there, then I will be in for buys for DXY, as well as selling for the euro and the GBP. So back to what I told you, how I do choose between the GBP and the Euro USD, because if for now the DXY I'm looking for buying opportunities, then definitely for the Euro and the GBP I should be selling. If you go to the GBP, then what you can see, we have this clean move higher, right, which I've told you that I benefited as the DXY was going lower. I capitalized on this move for GBP before tapping into this premium level, right? And if you look onto the GBP, you can see how we have some clean market structure there. But if you go to the Euro USD, see, it seems like we are kind of in a consolidation, right? So in situations like these, you have to look for ways, or you have to look for the perfect pair to be trading, right? And how do you do that? So if we are trading the DXY, we are using the DXY and we want to see a higher dollar and lower GBP as well as Euro USD going lower, then we have to use this pair we refer to as the Euro GBP, right? So it's a Euro against the Britain pound. So yeah, this is what we'll use. And if we go to the higher time frame probably, and let me go on to the 4-hour time frame, and you can see also we have some clean price action over here. To me, using the most recent price leg, that is from the highest high to the lowest low, I want to see whether we have already retraced to premium or discount. So from that high to the low, that price leg, currently we are inside that equilibrium point, right? And above here we can see we have some liquidities. So we have liquidities above there paired with that fair value gap. So above it also we have this fair value gap as well as this fair value gap. So for Euro GBP, I'm expecting to see buys, right? But remember, for DXY we are selling, we are buying also, but for Euro USD and the GBP USD we should be selling. So if you are buying Euro USD, meaning Euro is stronger, right? And when Euro is stronger, we cannot be shorting the Euro USD because Euro is stronger. So we short the weaker pair, which is the GBP, right? So we will be shorting GBP because Euro against the British pound, the Euro is stronger as compared to the Great Britain pound, right? And if the DXY also is going higher, remember we want to be selling, we want to see Euro USD going lower as well as the GBP USD going lower, right? And pairing British pound being weaker and the movement of GBP USD being going lower, I think that's the best pair that we can be looking to trade. So we have identified we want to be trading GBP USD because Euro is stronger than the Great Britain pound and the DXY is going higher, so definitely the foreign currencies should be going lower. Now back to the DXY to see whether the price action is doing its thing. So we have price still moving lower, so something still where we have to be patient. Also the 15 minutes, yeah, kinda we should be chilling and see what will happen. But since we are on a key level, remember this for our order block as well as this 1 hour order block that has a relative equal lows. So to me, I might anticipate a move lower, then from which we can be looking for some buying opportunities. So over here, for now, let's be patient and see what will happen. Okay, so I've remembered we have to do one thing also. I've not yet identified what our draw on liquidity is, and I want us to use this price leg. So from the highest high to the lowest low of this price leg over here. So this is the highest high over here and this is the lowest low. So from the highest high to the lowest low, we have to identify the equilibrium point, and this is the equilibrium. And you can see we have a fair value gap there, right? So we have this fair value gap. So this fair value gap will be our draw, because it is inside a discount still, but we want to see price retrace onto premium levels. So we want to take the first low hanging fruit, and our low hanging fruit, basically we'll have to look for these the low of that fair value gap, right? So this is the buy side liquidity that we'll be targeting, and yeah, buy side liquidity, which is our low hanging fruit liquidity. Yeah, so ensure that have it at the top, then left, and yeah, we're good. So yeah, this will be our draw, but if we go to the 1 hour time frame, we'll have other, let me get rid of this tool. So we also have these highs over here, so we shall also be targeting these, but we want to see price rally to these. So for now, back to the lower time frames and keep watching what we might expect. So inside this 5 minutes time frame, see how we are respecting these for our order block, as well as this 5 minutes order block that's being created. The market has tapped onto it, then we have these push higher from these 4 hours, so acting like a trampoline, as ICT says. That's how order blocks should act. And looking at the time, it's around 10, which is the usually the macro time. So to those who know about the macros, and I think over here we have these. I think we can be selling at this level. Want to see the other next candle open up, see a rally higher, then I'm thinking we can go shorts over here because of the price action we are seeing from the DXY, that reaction of the 4 hour order block, as well as these, of these 5 minutes order block. So I'm expecting to see now higher prices. Remember our targets, we can target these highs, these relative equal highs over here, before these general draw on liquidity. So I guess for the GPP and also for the Euro USD, we had seen this retracement into the OTE of this price leg, by the way, from the high to the low. Also using this high, I mean from this high to the low. Those who know about the OTE, we had seen in the OTE. So it's also about time that we take this GPP sell, because it's the one that we are expecting a sharper move. So it's an ideal place to be selling at, and so I'll be selling over here. So we have to go over to the DXY. So I'll pause the video, then I'll be back, guys. Okay, this is the GPP, and let me have a 5 lot size, and I'll be shorting over here, and go back to the charts. We've shorted at around this level, and our targets will be below this low. yeah, I guess below that low, and our stop, my stop should be so yeah, I'm looking for a place where to put my stop. I think it's ideal to be above this high. It's an ideal place to place my stop loss above this fair value gap, because it has already been filled. So yeah, I think above this swing high will be an ideal place for me to place my swing. So GPP 5 minutes. Want us to go on the charts. Where are the charts? So I'll have to, and what the fuck, sure we are off that landscape. Then for the charts, then we can do this. So this is the 1 minute time frame, that's where I've sold, and now 5 minutes, and my SL should be above that high, and my TP I guess below this low. And yeah, guys, let me place my SL above that level, and yeah, we'll try to manage this trade. So I guess now it's about management, because so far we have done everything that we should do, and it's all about managing this trade. So what I'll do, I'll be at 1 to 2 we'll take the partials. So for now I'll just chill, so see you later. Video continuation of it. It just the video ended before even the trader could have finished. So over here, as you can remember, this is the reaction I wanted to see of this volume imbalance. Then we have this expansion, then we can see how price currently is printing out, right? And I'm expecting higher prices to this level. And if we go to the GPP, which I told you why I was to sell it, comparing it to the Euro USD, look at these. Let me get rid of these. Looking onto the GBP USD compared to the Euro USD, I guess we can see we have some difference, right? So the GPP has is rapid going lower. That's how you can usually differentiate which pair you can be trading. So this is the perfect example. You can see Euro USD is a little by kind of consolidating around this level, but for GBP you can see we had that expansion lower, right? You can see we have taken this low, and I'm expecting to see price rallying to this low. So I'll be holding this trade, and yeah, the main lesson for today is we've seen how you can determine a pair that you can trade, the best pair to trade, and I guess it has been a good lesson so far. So that is it for probably today. I'll close off let me just pause the video, then I'll be here later to finish off the video. But for now, I'm thinking to just take everything to break even. Let me go to our charts and have everything at a break even. So I'll move the stop loss to our entry level, then ensuring that's for GPP. For GPP, we are almost at the TP. So let me see where I will not anticipate to see price retrace to. So yeah, we might see a retracement higher onto that 15 minutes fair value gap, but we'll just let see whether our TP will be hit. So I will not move anything. So for now, let's head to EURUSD and see what we can do over there. Also, I'll do the same for the EURUSD. If I see a reversal, then well and good, but I'm expecting, let me have my stops there, and yeah, that's okay. And let's see whether we might have those TPs triggered. So I'll be seeing you in a few, guys. So probably I'll pause the video, then I'll see what we can do, what else we can do. So I'll see you after a minute or two. Okay, so I'm back again. So price has done the thing. From this level, you can see we have currently taken this buy side. Liquidity is over here. This is the low, the highs that were the low hanging fruit, the buy side liquidity there. But also remember, our general drawn liquidity will be this fair value gap above this. But after we have seen this high taken, also this other high has been taken. So what I should be doing for GPP, we've seen the TP has been hit, right? We've seen this sell side also being taken. Also, we have these other sell side here that had a relative equal lows has been taken, but for euro still we haven't hit the TP, but we were about to. So I've taken something out. If we can go and look onto the charts, I took 80% of the trade out at this level. As you can see, where I took my sell, where my stops are. My stops are at this level currently, but I entered at this red dotted line. I've taken 80% of the trade there, leaving some other part of the trade in, and I think I should be managing my stops, and over here should be a good place for these stop loss if I'm hit. But I've taken something out, and yeah, that's been a great day. But the main thing that we plan today is on how you can choose the pair that is stronger to trade against the currency that is weaker. So for today, I think I had good trades. I managed to have this this rally higher. Again, I got this move lower. Yeah, was a good I took one for GPP here and euro, another, so 4 trades per day. Yeah, trying to see whether we can take these maybe challenge to maybe 50% profit. So let's wait and see for this month, and thank you for being around. Thank you for watching. Until next time, guys. Bye bye.